A fully loaded BMW flagship performance sedan with an on-road price of around $210,000. Today, let's take a look at the G90 M5 to see whether it's worth considering and what its strengths and weaknesses are. The car is about 5,096 millimeters long, with a wheelbase of 3,060 millimeters and a curb weight of roughly 2.5 tons. Compared to the standard version, it's 70 millimeters wider and sits 35 millimeters lower, giving it stronger cornering stability. Its powertrain comes from BMW's M-Hybrid V8 Le Mans racing technology, a 4.4-liter twin-turbocharged V8 producing around 585 horsepower, paired with a 145-kilowatt electric motor, delivering a combined output of approximately 717 horsepower and 1,000 newton-meters of torque. The official 0 to 60 mile/hour time is about 3.5 seconds, while real-world testing shows it can do it in around 3 seconds. In today's era of electric cars, horsepower has become cheap, but as a century-old brand, BMW shows a deeper respect for high power. Every additional horsepower requires not just engine upgrades, but also top-tier chassis engineering, braking systems, and traction control to ensure that performance translates into driving pleasure rather than danger. As a four-door sedan, the M5 actually feels more composed and comfortable than the M4, making it better suited for daily driving. With near 50-50 weight distribution, adaptive M suspension, and rear-wheel steering, its handling feels incredibly smooth and precise, almost like an extension of the driver. One downside is that the exhaust note feels a bit too restrained. Inside the cabin, the simulated sound is decent, but from the outside, especially on startup, it lacks presence, even compared to the six-cylinder M4. When it comes to design, beauty is subjective, but if you look closely, every element serves performance rather than pure styling. The long hood accommodates the V8, while the large dual intakes and open front grille maximize cooling, exposing large radiator elements. There are also massive air channels on both sides, directing airflow into the wheel arches to cool the 410mm brake discs. The front wheels are 21 inches with 285 width tires, while the rear wheels are also 21 inches but with 295 width tires. At the rear, the black 100mm exhaust tips blend into the aggressive diffuser, giving the car a low, wide, and purposeful stance. In terms of practicality, despite being a standard wheelbase performance sedan, it still offers decent usability. The trunk has about 16 cubic feet of space, and the rear seats can fold down, something not always available in locally produced versions. It even includes roof mounting points for a luggage rack. Inside, the cabin features a wraparound design with ambient lighting and a dual-screen layout. The infotainment system uses an M-specific interface, displaying a dense array of performance data right on the main screen. If some BMW interiors are more about emotion than substance, this M5 flips that idea. It's all about function, with a very direct and purposeful layout. The center console includes buttons for switching driving and hybrid modes, and the stability control button, removed in some standard models, returns here. Once you turn it off, the system even prompts you with drift-related settings, allowing you to switch to a rear-wheel drive mode. The sport seats come with ventilation, heating, lumbar support, and illuminated M5 badging. Most importantly, the seating position can be set very low, giving a planted, performance-focused driving feel. The steering wheel offers a wide range of adjustment, allowing you to find a very comfortable driving position, and the M1 and M2 buttons let you save 2 custom driving setups. However, one drawback is the paddle shifters. They feel cheap, made of plastic, and lack a crisp tactile response. Overall, this M5 perfectly balances high performance with practicality. With a 0 to 60 mile/hour time of 3.5 seconds, it's one of the fastest BMW models currently available. Its usable interior space and composed driving character make it just as suitable for daily life as it is for performance driving. The only downside is that with the green license plate, it slightly affects the visual appeal and makes people more likely to compare it directly with electric vehicles.